Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Gathering MTG here, and I'm going to do a deck profile on Black-White Aggro, otherwise known as Rakdos. So yeah, first we're going to start off with a land. First we're starting off with 8 swamps. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 12 mountains, and the 4, where did they go? Well, there's supposed to be 4 Rakdos Guild Gates here, but yeah. And then we got 2 Dragon Soul Summits, and to finish off the land, we got Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Really good card. It's being played a lot in Standard right now. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types. So yeah, it's pretty OP. Next, we'll go into the creatures. Pretty basic. 4 Rakdos Gacklers. Just 1 drop, 1/1 Unleash. 2 drops. 4 Rakdos Shred Freaks. 2 drop, 2/1 Haste. Just a lot of aggro stuff. Next card here is pretty OP, Spike Jester. Pretty much like the Shred Freak, except it does require red and black, but it's 3/1, so basically if you drop a Cackler turn 1, unleash it, and then Spike Jester turn 2, that's 5 damage unanswered on turn 2. Next card, Mogi's Marauder. This card is from Theros. It's pretty good. It's not, it works better with other creatures. It's a 3-drop, 2/2. When enters the battlefield, up to X target creatures each gain Intimidate and Haste, where X is your devotion to black. So yeah, that's pretty OP. Finisher, and it works pretty good on its own. The next card here is pretty much just like fatter creatures. 3-drop, 2/2, first strike unleash. Yeah, so it's actually fairly good. And for our 4 drops, we have Rakdos, Lord of Riots. These cards, like, I added 4 drops and 1 5-drop just because, like, when it gets to later game, I mean, this deck just really can't use weak, crummy creatures that are like 3/1 and 2/1 stuff. So yeah, this card, Rakdos, Lord of Riots, legendary creature, demon. You can't cast him unless your opponent lost life this turn. So either attack by attacking. You gotta attack first, or use a spell if you want to play him. He's got Flying and Trample, and each creature spell you cast costs 1 mana less to cast for each 1 life your opponent have lost this turn. So basically swinging for damage before playing this card. The next card is Xava Rakdos Blood Witch. This card is from Dragon's Maze. First strike haste, 4-drop, 3/3. It's also got Unleash, and each other creature with a 1/1 counter on it has haste that you control. So yeah, that's pretty OP. And then the last 4-drop is Mogi's God of Slaughter. This card's pretty much in every Rakdos deck. It's just really good. Probably my favorite god. 4-drop, 7/5, indestructible, and as long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, he's not a creature. Which is bad sometimes, but good sometimes, because if he's not a creature, you can attack. But if he's not a creature, he really can't be killed. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, he does 2 damage to that player unless he or she sacrifices a creature. So he basically clears your opponent's field, so you can swing in with your smaller creatures. So yeah, that's it for the 4 drops. The only 5 drop we have in the deck, the Planeswalker, Sarkhan, the Dragon Speaker. I just pulled this card recently, but this card is a beast. He starts off with 4 counters, 5 drop until the end of the turn. If you +1, he becomes a legendary 4/4 dragon with flying and indestructible, along with haste. So yeah, that basically just alone is OP. But -3, he does 4 damage to target creatures, so he can also kill creatures. And it's -6, which you probably need to be really careful with. But you get an emblem, and at the beginning of your draw step, draw 2 additional cards. And at the beginning of your end, you discard your entire hand. That's fairly good. Like, basically, whatever you draw, you gotta play or else you're ditching it. So yeah, that's it for the creatures. For the instant and sorcery cards, first we will run with the 3 alternate price. This card is just really good. It can be sided out though, because it only kills monocolored. But yeah, just 2 mana kills monocolored. It's pretty good. And the next card is 3 Dreadbore. This card is really OP for black-red. It's a sorcery, not an instant, so you gotta play it at certain times. It destroys target creature or planeswalker, so it's fairly widespread. But yeah, it's really cheap and it kills creatures or planeswalker, which is really OP. For our next instant speed spell, we got Searing Blood. This card is really amazing against just like weaker creatures, because it's 2 red though, which is which is kind of a problem for mana, but yeah, it's really good. It's an instant 2 damage to target creature, and when it dies, does 3 damage to the creature's controller. So kill a creature, and if it dies, does damage to the opponent, which is really good. And we're running 4. And our last instant speed spell is Annihilating Fire. This card is just amazing. It does cost more than like any other spells in the deck, but it really has it's really worth it. It does 3 damage to a creature or player, and if a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, you can exile it. So basically, you can get rid of just fat creatures that are annoying, or like smaller creatures. Like just the exile effect, it just makes this card so good. So yeah, that's basically it for the main board. Now we're gonna go to the sideboard. So first we're gonna start off with 3 Bile Blight. This card is just really good. It's more removal. As you can tell from this deck build, I go a lot of removal. Removal is just awesome. So Bile Blight, 2 black. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature get -3/-3 until end of turn. And we're running 3, so basically kills like pack rats and tokens and stuff. Yo, sorry about that, guys. My camera just ran out of space there. So yeah, we were at the sideboard. Next card is 3 Rakdos Charms. It's really blurry there. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Rakdos Charms. 1 black, 1 red. Instant speed. Choose 1. Exile all cards from target player's graveyard, which is graveyard hate, or destroy target artifact. Or 1 damage to each, or each creature deals 1 damage to its controller, so that could backfire, but this card is just graveyard hate, kills artifacts, does damage based on each creature. So I don't know, I guess I will work towards like tokens and stuff. It's a pretty versatile card. Next card we're running 2 Doom Blades just to like side out, to swap with like the ultimate prices. Destroys target non-black, which is just really good. And it's only 2 mana. Second last card here is Cremate. Exile target card from graveyard, draw a card. Just more graveyard hate, and it's only 1 black mana. Shit, I keep dropping the cards. Last card here, just straight up black hate. Black is being played pretty much in everything nowadays. I mean, most decks are black for some reason. I don't really know. I guess black's pretty good, but Dark Betrayal, 1 black mana, kills target black creature, and yeah, that's basically it, guys. So please, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I will be posting weekly, just once a week. I do product breaks, like basically whenever I have a product, but this channel will be mostly on like deck builds. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.